possibly controversial here. I started my career in operational research, so I built measurement systems.
Yeah.
And I will say I am 100% committed to the perspective that it is a complete and utter waste of time measuring things connecting to leadership. I think the variables are too complex. The human psyche is too complex, and you will spend a lot of time building algorithms that, frankly, mathematically make very little sense. So I think we have to, in a way, get over this obsession with measurement that we seem to have trapped ourselves in, not just in the well-being industry, but socially. I think some things are worth measuring. Some things are just not. They're too difficult. They're too complex. We don't need to measure our children's happiness or the happiness of our families. We kind of know. And the same should be true in an organization. To be absolutely blunt, I think occasionally it can be handy to do engagement surveys just to get your arms around it. But if your focus is on, as a leader, is on measurement of happiness, I think you're going to find that pretty difficult, actually. Linked to that, I would say that a position I would have is that the measurement is an intellectualization defense anyway, against having to actually do anything about the unhappiness of your organizations. One of the theses that I always used to see when I was in-house was we'd run a survey, people would come back unhappy, and leaders would say, oh, well, we don't have enough information, let's run the survey again. And this became a wonderful sort of cycle. It's a fantastic method of avoiding actually doing something, and we all knew what the problem was.
So much relate to that.
Well, once you've been there a few times, you know the drill, and you know it's going to play out. And so I'm actually quite opposed to measurement. I think we have to at some point come back to a grounded psychology and go, look, we know this is how this human being works, so let's just assume this is how the human being works. In the absence of any better neurobiological, psychological, clinical research, let's just work with this as an idea.